Good morning, everybody. I hope we're all feeling well and rested. My name is Amanda CJ, and I'm from Your Soul's Potential, and I offer this free healing every week, every Friday, for anybody who needs it. If you wish to add your name or a name of a loved one or a friend into the comments list, I will include them in my daily practice as well, and send out the healing. I send out healing every day. Again, I've been asked about the fifth dimension. People seem to have really got the wrong end of the stick with this thing. The fifth dimension is not us moving physically to a new earth, as some people have put that out there, but it's not true. All it is our vibration of our soul is moving. So 3D is a very dense, heavy energy, and it's all about control, about controlling us. And the reason we're moving to the fifth is to bring us back online, to look after each other. At the end of the day, no matter what colour we are, we're all red-blooded underneath. So this time will be just one world, not different countries, not different languages. We all just speak and do the same thing. That money is the same across the world, not all this making everything separate to keep us separate and to not allow us to have that feeling of oneness, which is what, when we go to the fifth, is what we will receive. Our souls are here. A lot of souls have come to this time to experience the end of the third dimension and to pay off any karma they may have decided that they wanted to get rid of now. And for us to move up to the fifth, because it's all vibrational. And we need to learn to start spending time looking within, not looking outside for material things, you know. Half the stuff we have we don't need, we don't even use it, you know. I'm as guilty of that as anyone else. And we need to forgive ourselves and forgive people that have hurt us and people that we may have hurt in the process. And as I've said before, the easiest way to do it is the Ho'oponopono. You just ask the person or the soul for forgiveness of that person, and you apologize sincerely, and you tell them that you love them because it's soul to soul or heart to heart, and you thank them for the lesson, because we're here for our souls to grow. And particularly in this time, there's a lot of growth going on because there's so much happening in the world. But there's no need to fear, because we agreed to do this before we came down. So things like illness and that, we can transmute it to a certain extent by doing the forgiveness. It really does help. And you know, once you start going into your heart, you'll know, and you'll get the feeling that you can release more and more. And when you think you've done, your heart will turn around and say, there's another one here, and stuff will come up from you, or to forgive a person. And you can also include past lives. You can just sort of do a general one and ask that your soul forgives whatever you did in your past lives, because we don't know. We can go back into them and look around, but what's the point? It's past, you know. And then that's the other one, is to live in the present. When we go into the fifth, we'll be living in the present. There'll be no more talking about the past or the future. It'll be just the now, and everyone will be more loving. And it's kind of hard down and try and help us move forward. So the other one then is to just drop baggage. You know, we retain, because of the way we were brought up, we can be able to, now we need to deal with it. And if you can, and I just offload the baggage by forgiving it and just letting it go. And you'll be amazed how much lighter, and you can come from the heart then, and it's just easier. You know, always try and work through your heart. The mind, the ego is there to look after us, but in reality, it's we've allowed it to take control. So we need to bring that control back to us, and the only way to do that is to work through the heart and to talk through the heart rather than through the mind, because the mind wants control. It takes time, but it can be trained, you know. And as I was saying before, to do meditation, you know, meditation, everyone goes on about meditation. Meditation is actually very hard. and to do true meditation, because you have to calm your mind and then go in within yourself and try to think of nothing. You might be in there for a couple of seconds and the shopping list pops in, or the car needs service or something, or you might get down 5 minutes and you think, wow, I've cracked it. And then all of a sudden something pops into your head, and before you know it, your attention's been taken. So all you have to do is just keep coming back to your meditation and acknowledge that you had a thought, and just put it on a cloud and let it float on by, you know. And that sounds easier than it is too, but you can master this. And the other one that the spirits have said, that we can just stand still for 5 seconds and just say to yourself, I'm not going to think of anything, and just stand there for a moment, and you will, and you can increase that as you go, you know. And but even now I still struggle if I don't clear my mind properly. And when you sit down to meditate, if you sit for at least 5 minutes just repeating the mantra, I'm focused on clearing my mind, focus on calming my mind, so you say focus on as you breathe in, calming my mind as you breathe out. And it teaches the brain that you're turning it off basically, and it allows you to go into meditation never thought was possible. So give it a try. Don't think it's important, you know, and allow love in. It's just amazing. As I think I've just said before, Jesuit said that if ever you're in pain or whatever, the word love over and over and over, and it changes the vibration around you. It takes your attention away from the pain and allows your vibration to stretch out again. But there's so many tricks and ways of working with it. It's untrue and so important, and we just need to know this. All because what we're trying to do now is to clear any excess baggage that we're carrying. We know it no longer serves us, so it frees our spirit up to allow it, the vibration, to start expanding. And this is what we want. You've probably heard many a time now that the consciousness is rising, and the good news is, with all the work the light workers are doing, angels are here, and we know that we're basically in the fourth dimension now with all these new finds and all the angels they're finding. And some of us will be able to see angels as a person, and people will take it if they've never done any sort of spiritual work or thought about it, because it could be quite scary. But they're not scary. They're from the light, and they're only here to help us. We walk every day with our guardian angels beside us and our spirit guides, and most people don't even know they're there, which is such a shame, because they walk beside us and they're there to help us in every step of the way, which is so beautiful. We are so blessed. You know, I so look forward to the day when I can see all of my team together. It will be just wonderful, you know. And as we move up to, as we increase our vibration and we move things and open our hearts, we will move up to the fifth. And when we're in the fifth, it will be a new world, because the vibration is different. You know, we'll see things differently, and our whole outlook on life will change. Things will be fairer. There'll be none of this biased anymore. There'll be no more of controlling people with medications and holding on to money and making us pay for stuff that we should have anyway, you know. It's going to be a very different world, a very beautiful world, and we'll have more contact with the animals, which I think is going to be amazing. Can you imagine talking to an animal and they talk back? I mean, we have a cat and she does her best to talk to us, and she can even say hello now, which always amuses me. And we forget to look out the window and see the beautiful blue sky with the clouds float by. Or, you know, one of my favourite things to do as a child was to come on the fields and watch the clouds float on by. Here to do more of these things, because all these things lift our vibration, and we really need to do them for our own good. We have divine spirits, and as such we need to look after ourselves. So when we do go within, that's one, looking after ourselves, talk to our inner child and apologize to her or him, because we didn't even know they were there, you know. So how could we help them? Well, we can now, and you can talk to your inner child every day, because it helps with anxiety, because they're fearful of being, you know, where they were treated as a child, always told to be quiet and seen and not heard and whatever, and play with her. Like I said, colouring, drawing, play. You know, we need to bring more a lighter sense into our lives, and we need to appreciate and be grateful for what we have, because there's just so much that we can be grateful for. And gratitude, it extends your aura out hugely, like love, because basically you're saying, I love whatever it is you're grateful for, and you're thankful for it, and you thank the powers that be that gave it to us. You know, people say, well, I'm broke, I've got no money, I can't be, I've got nothing to be grateful about. You're not of abundance to come into your life. Financial abundance, that's what you need. But then you also have to appreciate the money you have. So even if it's $10, you know, you appreciate that and you put it in one wallet. You thank the energy, the vibration of abundance, for allowing you to have that money to buy whatever it is, a pint of milk. And that's how it goes on. And the more you appreciate the vibration of abundance, the more abundance will start coming to you. But you also have to be able to recognize it. So you've just got to be aware, you know, just small things that someone might pop round to see you and make you laugh. That's all part of abundance. It's to try and lift your vibration so that you can receive the energies, the higher energies and frequencies of abundance and love, you know. Okay, I will, I can see all my angels are stacking up behind me, so I'll get on with it and do the healing. Just sit back and relax, and close your eyes if you wish, and I'll get started. One moment. Now, as I said before, my main guide is White Eagle up there, and he is a native Indian, and he likes to come in and he invites everyone to the healing fires, and then he likes to blow smoke in your face, healing smoke. So some people may feel that, and the angels, they come in if you just open your heart and let them in, because they will surround you in love, and their energy is so strong. It's just amazing. You'll be on a high after dealing with them. It's just glorious. And invite your own guides and angels in to sit with you at this time, because that also allows you to open up some more to the spiritual world, which is just a joy in itself. We're so very lucky. I feel very blessed that I can work with them, you know. Anyway, I'll be quiet and get on with it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you. keep them closed if you wish, or you can come back into the present moment. The guide said that if you're struggling with pain and depression, that you can call upon them to help shift it towards growth that we agreed to before we came down. If you have pain in a certain area, you can command that Jesus or Joshua, whatever you like to call him, come down and remove that pain, and he knows. We have so many ascended masters, and they do anything to help us, and all we have to do is ask. We're just so unfamiliar with asking for help ourselves, and now is the time that we can do this and know that we're so loved. And if all these people that have mental problems just knew who they are, what they look like, you just need to know and believe that they are there, because they are. You know, no one walks alone in this world. We all have. Guides also said, if you have a problem, give it to them. I do this all the time. You know, if something comes up and I don't know how to solve it, I give it to the guides and then just release it, and then they will drop things. It's just so annoying that we've been denied this knowledge when it's there right in front of us and we just didn't know. We could have had help at any time. And then always try to do good, and always helps everything. You know, it doesn't matter how small it is that you're grateful for, it will grow. You know, just put it out there. Ask the vibration of abundance to come into your body, and ask your guides and angels to help you with any or pain you may have. And it does work, truly. I can testify to that, because I was quite a mess at times. Anyway, good people, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you again next week. Should you wish to contact me, just send me an email, and if you want to talk or anything, I don't mind what it is, and I'm there to help. And just email me and with a text number, and I'll text you back. And just look out your window and be thankful for the beautiful rain that we're getting. It's filling up to collect their materials for the nests now, so it's just, and you hear them whistling, it's just beautiful. You know, go out into nature if you can. Go up and go out there, you'll feel so much better for it. Anyway, I will love you and leave you in love and light, and we'll see you next week. Thank you all so much for coming and listening. Bye for now.